Hey there, future fellow weird ass black sheep. How are you? Haha. Oh, you don't recognize. You don't recognize me, and that is okay. That is okay because I left Bizarre World. And it looks like you also left Bizarre World. But that is okay. But it's too sad you never got to visit the Twilight Zone. But don't worry, as you're walking down the road, you'll find a girl.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And then you'll continue walking. And then you'll see a fork in the road. You look to your left, and it's all colorful and bright and shiny. There's a tie-dye mountain. Yeah, it's weird. There's a golden waterfall. Yeah, but then you look to the left of you, and it's hard to see anything, but you see a faint glimmer. It's a color that you can't recognize or name. So then you think to yourself, which way? Which way do I go? You decide to take the right. Good choice, by the way. So you walk down the road a little bit and you see some raccoons and you keep walking down the road and then you see it. The building. It's painted up like some weird ass shit. No one knows what's going on. And you think that might be a Joker's card over there. So you have no idea. But the door is slightly ajar. So you open it, and then a sign almost hits you in the face, and it says, "Welcome to the party pen." Yeah, that's my sign. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look, I'm so happy to have you. Yeah. And there's two new faces, and it looks like a third face is watching. So, welcome, face I don't know, and hello, faces I do know. Welcome. Some of you don't know why we are here, but we are here to read this book called God Said, because he did not fucking say that. Listen. We're here to find out what he did say, and I'm here to tell you what he did say. So, welcome. Yeah, this is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by yours truly, the most magnificent saint of awesome. Your superstone sage, Saint Nikki get the grit. Haha. Welcome. I am wonderful and you are wonderful. So you should clap for me. Yay! Yay. So come on in. I have everything we need to have good time. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chair with your name on it, cat beds and canine space. In case you brought your animal.
Awesome!
Thank you. I also find it awesome. So bring your animal and have a good time. So I want to welcome everybody. Somebody left. I want to welcome that person also. I want to say hello and how are you doing? So, what's up, guys? Yay, there should be other people here. Hopefully, they come in time for whatever chapter we're on. Yeah. Oh, and I don't even know what chapter we're on. I'll find out in a second. This coffee is so hot and amazing at the same time. But I have to admit, I make terrible coffee. I don't know how much to put in there because when the coffee looks too thin, it's like, oh, I don't want to drink that coffee flavored water, but I'll drink that coffee flavored water. Yeah. But I like it kind of strong, but not too strong. I don't even know how much to put in there. And my coffee pot is kind of broken, the handle, so it's all taped together and shit. Look, I got real issues. So, how's everyone doing? Like, I talked to you guys earlier, but I mean, you could have been doing something different at that time. Um, anyway, we are on chapter 2 of Ezekiel. Okay. And Miss Muddy, I know we were at chapter 18, but maybe we shouldn't pick up there because, I'm brain damaged and might not remember what happened. But also, other people haven't even read to chapter 18. I'm conflicted on what to do. So I would greatly prefer you tell me what to do. That's fair. I feel like that's fair because you know more than I do. Oh, she might be stoking her fire still. Oh, yeah. And plus, there's so much God voice and the new people don't know God. And I feel like they should get the tree of knowing God. Hubby is asking me for help. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, then that means don't start at chapter 18, which is good because we get God some more. Because God voice. Yeah, God's coming. Oh my God, what I do? I did something. Holy shit. No, 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 please. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I need to not let that happen anymore. Things. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Here we go. Man. Okay. I'm stopping touching things because I keep breaking things. See? I'm breaking things. Okay. Okay. So, chapter 2. So, here we go. It's God talking. It's good job. Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay. So when I saw it, I did the face thing and heard a voice of one speaking. And he was like,
Yo, it's me, God, right now in God voice. Yay. Hi, Neil. Look, I'm so glad you're here for God voice. God has been so strangled, he hasn't been able to talk for days. So, yay. Me, God, right now in God voice. I bet it's such a good time. Okay. Anyway, I got to talk to Ezekiel. I got to remember. I might have said this. I probably did say it because Ezekiel is not much of a liar. So, here, let me read what I said. Hold on. Son of man, stand on your feet. Wait, am I in chapter 3? I am sending you to these terrible ass. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're on chapter 3. Yes, chapter 3. Ezekiel chapter 3. Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to know. Okay. Bone crushing hugs. Hope you are all well. Hey, we got all the fucking hugs, Neil. Oh, speaking of, I want all the thumbs. So everybody, press that thumbs up button and touch me with your thumb. Yeah, because that's not fucking creepy. Look, why did I say that in God voice? I don't know. But maybe God wants thumbs up. Give God a thumbs up. Yeah, me, God right now in God voice. I want to be, I want all the thumbs up. Yeah. You can touch Nikki with your thumbs, but not me, God, because it'll go right through. Because I'm like a spirit and things, and you can't really touch me. So, give me your thumbs ups and give Nikki your subscribes because we're trying to get to 300. Yeah. Because YouTube is actually sending me letters or emails calling me a YouTube creator, and I'm doing a great job. So, I guess technically I am a creator. Yay! I need to shut up. But it turns out we're on chapter 3 of Ezekiel. So, son of man, go to these terrible ass people and speak with my words to them. For you are not sent to a people of unfamiliar speech and of hard language, but to these terrible ass people, not too many of unfamiliar speech and of hard language, those whose words you cannot understand. Surely, had I sent them to you, they would have listened to you. See? See, we can just, because we're like, yeah, but these people are like, no. And these are actually God's people. These are actually my people. So, dude, I need you to go tell them this stuff because they're not listening to me. So, so I don't have to pull them by the hair of their head. Say something to them. Okay. So, speak to you. Hold on. where am I at? They would have listened to you. But because these people don't listen, for all of these terrible ass people, they are imputed and hard hearted. Behold, I have made your face strong against their face, and your forehead strong against their forehead, like adamant stone, harder than flint. I have made your forehead. Do not be afraid or dismayed at their looks, because they suck. Moreover, not moreover. Yo, dude, receive into your heart all my words that I tell you, and hear with your ears, and go get the captives to the children of your people, and speak to them, and tell them, um, and tell them whether they hear or not. Tell them, thus saith the Lord, whether they hear or not.
Okay. Then the Spirit lifted me up. Lifted me up. And I heard behind me great thunderous voice.
Okay. Blessed is the glory of the Lord from this place.
Okay. Hold on. From this place. I also heard the noise of the wings of the living creatures that that the wings that touch one another, and the noise of the wheels beside them, and a great thunderous noise. So the Spirit lifted me up and took me away, and I went in bitterness in the heat of my spirit. But the hand of the Lord was strong upon me. Then I came to the captives at Tel Aviv, who dwelt by the river Shabar, and I sat where they sat, and remained there, astonished among them 7 days. Now it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of the Lord came to me, saying,
Okay. Welcome in, my duck and Neil. Did Muddy come back? Okay. Listen. Hold on. Okay. Yo, dude. I have made you a watchman for these terrible ass people. Therefore, hear words from my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say to the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him no warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. That same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at your hand. Yet, if you warn the wicked, and he does not turn from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he will die in his iniquity. But you have delivered your soul. Again, when a righteous man turns from his righteousness and commits iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die because you did not give him warning. He shall die in his sin and righteousness, which he has done, shall not be remembered. But his blood I will require at your hand. Nevertheless, if I warn the righteous man that the righteous should not sin, and he doesn't sin, he shall surely live, because he took warning. Also, you would have delivered your soul. Damn, that's brutal. I'm brutal, man. Then, oh,
My bad. Then the hand of the Lord was upon me, and there he said,
okay, arise, go out to the plain, and there I will talk with you. Because here's not good enough. I already said stuff to you here. I need a change of scenery. Anyway,
okay. So I arose and went to the plain, and behold, the glory of the Lord stood there, like glory which I saw by the river Shabar. And I fell on I did the face thing. Then the Spirit entered me and set me on my feet and spoke with me and said, oh God, I wonder what I have to do.
okay, hold on. Go, shut yourself inside your house. And you, dude, listen. Surely they will put ropes on you and bind you with them, so you cannot go out among them. I will make uh, your clung, I'll make your tongue cling to the roof of your mouth, so you can't say shit. Listen, you can't even yell at them because they suck and they're not going to listen anyway, so fuck it. But when I speak with you, you will open your mouth and you'll tell them, thus says God. He, he who hears, let him hear. And he who refuses, then refuse. Because you guys suck.
Okay, that's the end of that chapter. I'll say hi to everybody. 7, you're here. How are you? Blood not on your hands. Yeah, that's good. Because I'm doing good things. Okay, I can't read that. Why can't I read that? Okay, bone crushing hug. And you said hi to everybody. And then you said hi to everybody. And then I don't have blood on my hands. I appreciate that because it's true. Yeah, 2 people left. But I'm glad you guys are here. Good night, Neil. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. I got a cup of coffee right here waiting for you. Okay, maybe it's not waiting for you because I'm going to drink it. But I'm sure when you're watching this in the future, you will also be drinking your coffee. So, yay. Oh, I was trying to mute this. Okay. Oh, because I'm not even pressing mute. So I apologize for coughing in your ears because that probably sucked. I thought I was muting it. I apologize. Hopefully nobody had their headphones in. Seen the video I posted. Oh, yeah. I was looking up all kinds of shit. Are you talking about the Egypt one? Dude, that guy is on point. And when we get to reading Exodus again, you'll see why that guy is probably right. Amenhotep is the king of Exodus because he is dead right. He absolutely. And there's proof of it. So, I believe him. I think he's right. I do. I read the Bible for fun, and I know Exodus pretty well. So, I believe it. Okay. So, do you, well, actually, we shouldn't even be talking about Exodus. Well, I mean, I guess, this is a Bible channel or whatever, but nobody ever talks about these prophet books or like what we're reading. I mean, I want to know what you guys think about it and stuff. Like, and I'm glad that um you got to meet God, Seven. Isn't he amazing? He's the funniest guy on the planet. Especially if you actually add flair to what he's saying, because he probably said it with flair. Because God is out of control and funny, very tricksy. But God is, I don't know. I think adding flair and attitude to God makes his Bible way better. I mean, what do you think, Seven? I mean, we got a couple minutes, kinda, to smoke this cigarette and hit this bowl. I thought Chris was coming, but he might not be coming. Mm. Okay, so I think we're going on to chapter 4. Yeah. Mm. Okay. So we're just starting off with God, you know, talking mad shit because God loves talking shit. It's like his favorite.
Okay. Yo, dude, you gotta also uh take a clay tablet and lay it before you and portray it on a city. Julian, right? Lay siege against it. Build a siege wall. Just rip it down. Yeah. And heap up a mound against it and set camps against it. You know, with the little army men, you know, the green ones, G.I. Joe. Yeah, those ones. And set it all around. Yeah. I mean, you can pretend the guns are clubs. Anyway, okay. Set camps against it and place battering rams all around. Moreover, take for yourself an iron plate and set it as a iron wall between you and the city. Set your face against it, and it shall be besieged, and you shall surely lay siege against it. This will be the sign to the house of these terrible ass people. Okay, let me take a second. I want to read this because I'm really bad. Okay, this I'm reading in the teaching of Jesus applied to our modern civilization. Understanding. Hold on. I can't read good sometimes. Well, all the time. Words have got to be really big. The teachings of Jesus applied to our modern civilization, understandingly applied, not merely nominally accepted, would purify, uplift, and vitalize us to the race, to us, that the race would immediately stand. Yeah, but everybody wants to pretend to be Jesus. Everybody. Like that attitude that people get with you when you're right and they're wrong. And they start like that. Jesus wouldn't have done it for that reason. But that's the kind of shit he was doing to the priests and the preachers of the time. He's like, no, you are not right. Yeah, but he was right and they were wrong. And he was completely validated in being right about what he was saying. Although people don't really realize that they're doing that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is everybody pretends to be Jesus until it's time to be Jesus. It's a new order of being. Yeah, but you can't get that many people to agree on one thing. That's why when the Ten Commandments say, thou shalt not murder, you've got all these asterisks. If you murdered on accident, you go to this city until this guy dies. It's like, no, God said, thou shalt not murder. If you didn't murder the guy, then you didn't commit sin. Murder and killing are different. Murder and dying are different. I don't know. I don't know why they make asterisk rules. It's stupid. Present. Weren't you already here, preacher? Tell Chris to come in. What the fuck is he doing? I thought he liked me, damn it. I thought we were fucking friends. No, I'm mostly just kidding. I know we're friends. Okay, so let's go on to chapter 4. Okay. Hey, oh yeah, okay. Against these terrible ass people. Lie also on your left side and lay the iniquity on the house of these terrible ass people. Left side and lay the iniquity of these terrible ass people upon it, according to the number of the days that you lie on it. You shall bear their iniquity, for I have laid on you the years of their iniquity, according to the number of the days. 300, I've been keeping count, 390 days. So you shall bear the iniquity of these terrible ass people. And when you have completed them, lie again on your right side. Then you will bear the iniquity for Judah, the slightly not so bad people. 40 days I have laid on you, a day for each year. Therefore, you shall set your face toward the siege of Julian. Your arm shall be uncovered, and you shall prophesy against it. Surely I will restrain you, so you cannot turn from one side to another, until you have ended the days of your siege. Also take for yourself wheat, barley, beans, lentil, millet, and spelt. Put them into one vessel and make bread of them for yourself, sharing during the number of days that you lie on your side. 390 you shall eat it, and the food which you eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time you shall eat it. You shall also drink water by measure, 1/6 of a hin from time to time you shall drink. You shall eat it as barley cakes and baking and bake using the fuel of some human shit in their sight. So shall these terrible ass people eat their defiled bread among Gentiles, where I will drive them.
Man, this is wild. Okay. So I said, listen, never have I defiled myself from my youth till now. I have never eaten what died of itself or what was torn by a beast, nor has abominable flesh ever come to my mouth.
Okay? Huh. Yo, dude, okay. Surely I will cut off the supply of bread in Julian. They will eat bread by weight and with anxiety, and shall drink water by measure, and with dread what they may lack bread and water, and be dismayed with one another, and waste away because of their iniquity.
Okay. Okay. What you post in Discord. Okay. So that's the end of that chapter. What are we at? 43 minutes. Oh my god. I gotta baby powder my Bible or something. Okay. So what do you guys think of God telling Ezekiel to cook some food on some doo-doo? That'd be wild. If somebody's posting religious stuff, it was probably Miss Mud Duck. Because Miss Mud Duck posts all kinds of stuff that she finds on YouTube. I never really get notified for religious things, and I normally don't watch them. But she posts a lot. Is it Muskegee or something that starts with an M? McGrusky or something? McGrinsky? I don't know. It's a composer of music. but he likes that kind of stuff, especially if it has to do with math. He loves it. Yeah, but you know what? I have to learn things about something different than the Bible or something that might be some history about the Bible and like things that might correlate with the Bible, not like really other religions per se, but I do like to know some things about them, except for Muslim, because I don't believe that shit, and they don't even believe it. That's why they kill you for talking shit about it. Just saying, that's alleged, except for it's true. So I don't know. But I do know. It's a stupid thing to know. Yes. Yeah, it's some kind of composer. It's his favorite classical composer. But we were listening to bluegrass earlier in Discord. We were getting down with some bluegrass. Yeah. But my favorite composers are the piano guys and two cellos. I don't know what I said. Oh, there is a bunch of those. There are a bunch. There are a bunch of pedophile people in the God community, and most of them are Catholic and Mormon or some form of Mormonism and just Catholicism in general. Oh, and the these terrible ass people community, they eat babies. Oh, well, see, I don't know what the hell it is. What do you want, cat? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought, but again, I haven't watched it. So I don't even know what it is. I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't know. Again, I don't know. But is it doesn't it doesn't go with the Bible? What does it do? But the Ethiopian book has a book that I'm not going to read because I don't think it's true. I think somebody made it up on the behalf of the person, but I think it's all made up to make her seem more than she was, a carpenter's wife. So somebody else is going to have to read that book because I will steady talk shit through the whole thing. And I'm going to mostly be on mute when whoever reads it reads it. But that's not till we get there. I won't get the Ethiopian Bible till after Christmas. Like a day after Christmas, I'll get the Ethiopian Bible. But we're going to read it after I finish these prophet books. And then we're going to see what's what and who's who. And we're going to learn a bunch of shit. And it's going to be great. Did 7 go away? 7, did you leave? Don't leave. Look, this isn't a hateful place. I don't know what that book is. Should I look at it? Should I not look at it? What is it? I don't know. Yes. And I don't have a phobia. I have a truthica. And they kill their people all the time for realizing it's way too insecure to be in that religion. Did he leave though? 7 might have left. Well, that's shit. Because I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Oh my God. And it's really like, just because you don't believe it doesn't mean you have to shit on it. Well, you know what? That's not true. Because I shit on Mormons all the time. And I shit on Catholics all the time. So, look, that is, well, he quit watching my stream. A bunch of people quit watching my stream. Yeah, and it's about time to end anyway. So, I guess it's time to end anyway. I hate when these things end on a bad note. It's like, I hate it because I don't understand. I don't understand why people gotta shit themselves on my channel. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last time. But it's still kind of half-ass humiliating. I guess whoever is still here, for some reason everybody left because of the name of that book. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Why is that a thing on me? Because I don't know what something is. Or because I shit on, I don't fuck with Muslims and I shit on Catholics and Mormons. Like, why do people leave over Muslim stuff? See what I'm saying? Highly insecure. And somebody could have told me what it is. I don't even know what it is. I guess I'm gonna go to bed in a weird mood. because I probably just lost a subscriber, you know, somebody that fit in. Did people kick him out? Why? Don't kick him out. I don't even know what he's mad about. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even know. And I don't care what people believe in. Didn't you just hear me? We're about to read a book that I vehemently don't believe in. Because it's probably made up by one of her sons to make her feel, to make her be more than she is. More than a carpenter's wife. And I will believe that forever because, you know, but for people to just leave, why? Why did you just leave? Why did he just leave? Like, that is so sad. Like, that is legitimately sad. I don't know. I guess I should get used to it. Well, welcome back. Don't fucking leave, because I don't even know what you're talking about. Please explain it to me. Please. Will you tell me what it is? Because there's a lot of things I don't believe. You know? And I make it very clear all the time. So I don't know. And also keep in mind, Chris doesn't really know about religion either. He's on the same path as everybody else that's in here. We're all looking for something. That's how you landed on my channel. That's how he landed on my channel. So he probably doesn't know what the fuck it is either. Oh, well, okay. Huh, okay. Well, then never mind. I had a whole panic attack just now. But will you tell me what this book is? Um, I know some stuff about religion, but I guess I mean, I don't know a lot of stuff about religion. I just know that I don't like it. It's bad and it doesn't do what Jesus said. Um, but 7, will you tell me what the hell this book is or whatever? I need to know. I know all I want to know. I know what you don't know. That thing that you were mad about or freaking out about or whatever you said, I don't believe that. I don't know what the fuck it is. You said it started with an S, you know? What is it? Because, I don't know what the fuck it is. Damn it. I- Okay. Let me go up 3. Okay. This is where I'm at. I am probably you. Have assumed so much for long. It's when you go into any class and teacher tells you something they believe is true. It's called note memory, but it doesn't mean it's true. Okay? Let me. Everybody just assumes that it was the same in Bible. That's what I'm saying. They just know things and repeat them and build stories around the same Bible verses because that's all they know, which is one of the reasons that I'm reading the Bible like I do, so people know what it actually says and not just what somebody else told them it said. That was the whole mission. And I think that's why God gave it to me because I'm bombastic. I think that's why He injured me like He did so He could tell me in my brain injury and half paralyzed self, I can't fucking move or really do anything. I can't even have a hobby because my hands don't work right. So I think God gave me this mission because of that, is really what I believe. Because I don't remember what book it's in, but God tells these these people, like the prophets and shit, to go out and read the Bible in the language that people understand. And I am reading in the way that weirdos understand. We speak our own language. That's why not many people stay, because not many people fit in with this kind of understanding and reading and talking. Because I told Who was it I told? Maybe it was you. Yeah, it was you. That I have fucking geniuses on my channel. I don't even know how I got geniuses on my channel, but I'm sure geniuses don't fit in with anybody because they're geniuses. That's why you guys are on my channel, because you're weird and you don't fit in very many places. And you fit in here because I never know what the fuck you're talking about. So you can say whatever to me. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. But I think that way. And everybody tells you kind of what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And people need to hear the real words of God. Hold on, people said things. Hey, Wheels! Okay, everybody assumes it is Bible college. And we would say, again, everybody would to be true. High Wheels, Jesus was commissioned in 382 AD to take an official Roman Catholic flag. High Wheels! I don't believe it. It's a lie. The science guy I watched earlier, I posted his videos, but he does real mathematical dating and shit on camera. So he might have a video on there when Jesus was, or whatever. But we could also look at the Hebrew calendar and more than likely find out he died on the day he was born, like June 14th through 18th, somewhere like that. He died on his 33rd birthday. I've said hi to you a bunch of times. But again, that's my uh that's just my theory on it. Um I've only heard something like that in one other place, that Jesus died on his birthday. There's no real proof of that, but actually, I do know. I did say this. Jesus rose on Easter. He was killed April 17th. And he slept on the 18th and the 19th and rose on the 20th of April. We'll go get you some coffee, cousin. I did make a big deal out of that. But again, if you're going by the Roman calendar or the Hebrew calendar, look up when April 14th is. It's time to end. Because also, they came out of the flood, or they came out of Egypt, uh, April 14th, and they changed it to the 17th in the Old Testament when they were taken captive. And they told the king, "We've missed Passover by 3 days. Can we have it on the 17th?" And that king said yes. And then they changed Passover to the 17th. So their first month is April. So if Jesus was killed on Passover, then it would have been the 17th. He would have slept the 18th and 19th and would have rose on the 20th. 420 is Jesus' resurrection day. It's not floating. It doesn't change. It's 420. But I don't know what year. I don't know what year. Hi, trucker. Thanks for putting up with me. Hold on. Who said that? I need to go back in my chat. I need more coffee. Thanks for putting up with me. Hi, trucker. But 7, what do you think about that? And also, you can tell what year it is by what year Pontius Pilate was king and what year Caiaphas was voted to high priest. And Pilate was not king, he was governor. So if we could find out what year Caiaphas was voted in to be high priest, we could find out what day or what year Jesus died. It's really easy. It's Occam's razor. God bless 7. Yeah, God bless him indeed. And trucker, are you staying to hang out or what? But I guess I can't really stay up that late. Dustin's waiting for me, I think. He's been waiting a long time because I want to talk about this. But again, 7, like, what do you think? What does anybody else think? Hi, everyone. Press like and subscribe. Give me some thumbs. Put your thumbs in there. Give me some thumbs. Like and subscribe. We're having a great conversation. We do readings from 11 to, midnight. But sometimes we stay over because we have great conversations. And feel free to come join these great conversations. Right now, we're talking about what year Jesus was crucified. But I think it was the year, well, it says it's the year Caiaphas was voted to be high priest. I mean, I guess I could look it up, but I would, prefer, if other people did, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just look it up. What year was Caiaphas high priest? '36 AD. It was, no, 18 AD to 36 AD. So Jesus was killed 18. No, that's not right because AD is after he died. BC would be before he died. That's not right because Caiaphas was high priest when Jesus was crucified. Wow, no wonder people are confused because that was not right. Because Caiaphas was definitely high priest when Jesus was crucified. Am I wrong about that? I don't think I'm wrong about that. Because it was Caiaphas who said it's better one man die for the country than the whole country die, which God would never let that happen. But I guess these people don't know their history either. Because that shit was wrong. I guess nobody has got anything to say about that is a real thing that just happened just now. Wow. My mind is blown. Okay. Um, yeah. Look. And those who had laid a hold of Jesus led him away to Caiaphas, the high priest. And it just said he was high priest in the AD, not the BC. That's fucking crazy. Look, it says it in Matthew 26. Okay. Maybe if we type it in, it'll be different. CIA CAIAA APAS Homeless Kuipers 18 AD to 36 AD. That is not right. His tenure included the time of Jesus. But how could it be the time of Jesus? So, okay, if this included the time of Jesus and he was just entered in, that would mean Jesus died at the end of the 17th. The 17th BC. And it would have rolled over to the 18th AD after their Passover or something. But yeah, because the Passover is their first month. No, I don't even know how to make this make sense because this is not right. I don't fucking know. It would be the 17th century BC. I don't know. I don't know. Now I don't know. What does anybody else think? This fucking craziest thing. I don't know. But no wonder people are getting the fucking timing of Jesus' death wrong. It had to be the 17th, 17 BC. And then after he died, it would be 18 BC. I don't know. Does anybody else know? There's a few people watching. So, do any of you have any ideas? No. I can hear you typing. Type some answers because I have no idea. Okay. Well, if there's nobody in the chat, I am going to go ahead and say good night. I want to tell you it's time to give. Wait. Responding to one of my girls. Well, that's okay. Have fun with one of your girls. And then give the pillow some head, the sheets some ass, and have the sweetest dreams ever. I love you so much. Oh, sorry that was so loud. I don't know why they start that loud. Good night, guys. I love you.